What up YouTube, it's Master Aquatics and I'm bringing you another video. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video, guys. Alright guys, this is the top 7 small fish that get extremely big, and a lot of these fish beginners will buy thinking they are going to stay small, but that is not the case. Small fish number 1, Oscars. These guys get extremely big. Oscars can grow up to 16 inches and weigh up to 3.5 pounds. That is a lot. When Oscars are young, their growth rate can typically be around 1 inch per month, but this varies on your tank setup and your water change routines. Oscars should not be housed with any other fish because they tend to claim territories in your aquarium and they will attack and chase off other fish if they get close. Oscars can live alone peacefully in a 55-gallon tank. Oscars do not get lonely and they do prefer to have their own space. It is possible to house other tank mates with Oscars if you have a 155-gallon tank and above with other similar sized fish. Oscars are one of the most popular aquarium fish to keep due to their personalities, and they do grow fond of humans and are sometimes capable of interacting with their owners. If you can get your hands on a 125-gallon tank or above, you might be able to house a few Oscars in the same tank. And they often do lie very calmly on their side in spaces in the aquarium for a short amount of time. Alright, fish number 2 that gets extremely big are tinfoil barbs. Now, tinfoil barbs can grow up to 14 inches in length and can get fairly huge. These fish are easily recognized by the red dorsal fin with a black marking at the tip. Barbs do not come in too many varieties. Most barbs have a yellowish or silver body color. Tinfoil barbs should be kept in a 75-gallon tank minimum or more. The bigger the tank, the more barbs you can keep together. These can be a schooling fish. You just need the right aquarium size for that. These fish love to eat and have a big appetite. People in the fish hobby will often refer to them as greedy feeders. Barbs are peaceful and they can be housed with other peaceful large fish. Barbs can also live up to 8 to 10 years with a suitable tank setup and if the fish is taken care of properly. So if you are doing maintenance on these guys on a daily basis, they will live for a long time period for you, and they will get extremely big, and they can eat flakes, pellets, shrimp. They can eat a variety of foods and they're fun to keep. I actually used to have 2 of these guys and I kept them in a 29-gallon tank. I was a little experienced back then and I ended up having to give them away. Next fish we have on the list is the common nose black Pleco. These guys are infamous in pet stores. They are sold everywhere, and usually in the pet stores you see them as really small fish. These Plecos come in varieties, a lot of different types. The most common one are the black ones that you see in front of you, and they can grow up to 20 inches with a considerable growth rate. Their diet mainly consists of algae and algae wafers. As they get bigger, they will start to go after your plants. They may go after smaller fish, but if they are housed with similar sized fish, then they are not too aggressive. The Pleco is also a very huge waste producer and can sometimes do more harm than good when it comes to cleaning the tank. If you want to keep a Pleco, get the bushy nose Pleco variation. These Plecos will not grow as big and they will be more efficient towards cleaning algae from your aquarium. So note to self, if you want to get a Pleco, make sure that you get a bristle nose Pleco. Next fish that we have on the list are the gars. Now there's a lot of variation of these. Gars are not easy to keep and they do require a good amount of care and space in the aquarium. These fish can grow about 10 feet in length and they will weigh well over 100 pounds. Trust me, they can get really big. If you decide to keep a gar, they say the minimum tank size for a gar is roughly about 200 gallons and up. The bigger the better. The bigger the tank, the more fish you can keep with the gar. Now, gars can be kept with the same size fish, such as Oscars, pacus, and other large fish. Avoid housing gars with plecos, as plecos like to suck the slime off of gars, and this could possibly lead to infections. You don't want to get any infections with these guys because infections are not easy to treat with gars, as gars have a tendency to resist medications due to their bodies being sensitive to medicine. Gars prefer temperature ranges from 60 to 90 degrees, so they're not too picky when it comes to temperature ranges. They can swim or live in cold or warm water, and these gars here are the 10 feet gars that I mentioned earlier. That's how big they can get, and you will need extremely big aquariums if you want to keep them for a long period of time. It's recommended that you make sure that you have a big tank beforehand before keeping these guys, because if the clip in front of you doesn't persuade you that you're not ready to handle one of these guys, and I don't know what will. Next up on the list are the clown loaches. Now, the clown loach is another fish that can grow extremely big, and they have a beautiful, amazing color combination of red, orange, and black. Clown loaches do require a lot of space due to their big size, though. They can grow at a rapid rate, and they prefer to be in schools. They prefer to have other clown loaches in the tank. So a tank of 75 gallons or more is recommended. Anything smaller than that, the loach can't live very comfortably. The clown prefers to be more active during the day than during the night, and they are the perfect solution to a snail infestation. They love eating snails. They will go after the snails in your aquarium, so if you have a snail problem, get you some clown loaches and you're good to go. Clown loaches are also capable of making like a clicking noise when they're eating or when they're feeling happy. Clown loaches eat a variety of foods and are very peaceful towards other fish. Fish that we have here on the list are the silver dollars, and these fish can grow up to 8 to 10 inches, and the minimum tank size for these fish are 50 gallons and above. If you would like to keep these guys in the school, these guys are a schooling fish. You will need a 75-gallon tank or above, and the more silver dollars that you have, the less skittish that they are going to become. These are very skittish fish, and they will dart around in the tank if you make quick movements or if you approach the aquarium too fast. But they are peaceful, and they can be housed with other similar sized fish. They are aggressive eaters, so when it comes to feeding time, watching them eat can be quite the show. It's really fun to watch these guys eat. They can be, like I said, a little skittish, so be careful when you approach these guys, but eventually they will grow fond of you as they become more comfortable with your presence. So just give them a little bit of time, and you will surely enjoy these fish. They will make a great addition to the fish in your aquarium. You can keep them with angelfish, and you can also keep them with other cichlids. Okay guys, the last fish that we have here on the list is flowerhorns. Flowerhorns can live up to 10 to 12 years, and they do prefer warm water temperature ranges of 80 to 85 degrees, so they love warm water. Flowerhorns are a very aggressive fish species, and they should not be housed with other fish unless the tank is 125 gallons or more. Flowerhorns can be fed small live fish, brine shrimp, bloodworms, and other frozen foods. Flowerhorns are also vacuum cleaners and can eat whatever you throw in their tank whenever it's feeding time. For them, it's always feeding time. Flowerhorns can also grow up to 10 to 11 inches in body size. Again, housing these fish with other fish is not recommended and will result in fighting and possibly death of other fish. Anyway, so that's the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. These are my top small fish that get extremely big. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like this video. make sure that you also subscribe to this video, and most importantly, share this video. I would really appreciate it. And also, I have a gaming channel that I just started a few months ago. If you're interested in watching me doing some gaming videos, then click on the link down in the comment section down below to watch me play some games. Anyways, this has been fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. My name is Master Aquatics, and I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video very soon. Take care and have a great day. Goodbye, everybody.